Hi, guys, hello, humans, earthlings, non earthlings. Hi. This is really hard for me to do because you've only seen like 21 seconds, but there's like at least an hour worth of footage that I tried to record and then ended up deleting. And now it's 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I don't feel very accomplished right now. So I thought I would read to you some things that I've written, just to kinda share with you some cool things, I would hope. Okay. No, not that one. I'm not ready for that one yet. So I have a diary, because diaries are cool. They're totally in, totally hip. And I just thought maybe I could talk about that because I'm feeling very awkward and nervous and quirky. I'm always quirky, but usually have control over like what I want to say and stuff, but not right now. I am feeling very not together right now. Oh no. So I like to write songs on my diary app, and so I thought I would read it to you just to kind of give you an idea of what I like to write. Okay, goes like this. I'll check my phone, been feeling alone, listen to that song just to feel less alone. Kiss me in a fantasy, lick your lips, don't need to breathe. I'll toss you back to a safer time. Listen to me try to rhyme. What's the point of taking love when everybody's faking love? Did you not hear my crying? What's this I hear you're lying? Did you fake an apology on me? Don't tell me now, it's too late for sorry. I'll lie here sleeping while you start keeping what's that beeping, who's been keeping, start repeating. Keep the reset button on reverse, I'll listen to my heart first this time. Ha, I'll feel less alive. Sunset rise and sunset fall. Dressing cute for the ball, dancing circles all for fun. Dancing slowly with the one for me, the one who defeats all the insecurities. The one who stands to teach me, the one who loves to see me. He makes me laugh, I'll kiss his lips, he'll wrap his arms around. Whoa. Okay, so this, it's not like an overly like sexual thing or anything, but it's just like a love song, and I didn't realize it was a love song. I usually don't write that many love songs, but I was going through something back in July, and I thought it would be worth it. Look, there's another love song. Maybe I'll go to June instead. So it was, wait, no, I lied. August, I'll go to August. Oh look, total change. It goes from like falling in love to like you broke my heart. Okay, just kidding. I don't hate you, I just disagree. I can't stand the way you speak. Ouch, my boo-boo is killing me. Like, girl, please quit whining. You don't know the pain until the people you trust the most ruin that foundation of security, of hope, of expectations, up in flames. Big dark hole, hard flat cold against the floor, dead. Listen to the voices yelling in my head instead of letting everything get to me. I don't like to be in the company of anybody. Please leave me be, alone with me and me. No one else is invited. Goodbye, you cheap dicks with your picky opinions and prickly intentions. Don't try with me. I've got cats. I can't dance, but I'll jump and prance away from here. Oh, look, no, never mind, that turned into a love story anyways. Okay, I'm not doing so good so far. Cool, at least it's only 4 minutes in, so. Okay. Let me try this one. I scream in my dreams because they seem more pleasant than my own reality. I'll close my eyes and breathe, just to release, just to receive, just to believe, just to retrieve. I'll let a smile draw upon my face. I'll laugh out louder in my headspace. My eyes can cry just like yours, but my eyes only water behind closed doors. I'll listen to the same song over on repeat till my eyes close, drift away to a fantasy, fly away with brilliant wings. Flutter, float away with me, dance and sing and stay with me. Oh no, this one's also a love song. What is going on? I don't understand. Listen, lovely man with the sweet voice. I'm aware you have a choice. Let me hold you, love you, masculine divine. This feminine girl needs her guy. Whisper my name in your ear. Scream it louder when you're near. Lovely sweetheart mine, please believe me when I cry. I swear I love you. I swear I miss you. I swear you're in my dreams. I swear I miss you. Your arms around me. Soft lips against me. Eyes mesmerized by mine. Listen. Okay, that's enough. Wow. I'm kind of disappointed right now. Like, I did not want to be reading love songs. Like, that's private. What the heck? Like, I know it's a diary and everything, but I seriously thought there was, like, some serious cool music in here. Like, nobody wants to hear about, like, ew. Man. Hey, you with the aching heart, let me take those diamond eyes and wipe away the tears. Come with me, my weeping friend, and I'll take you away from here. Let this tune find you and remind you of how important you are to me. I've walked 1,000,000 miles just to find you so I can tell you how amazing you can be. If you leave without a second thought, just know I'll cry for you for centuries. You're beautiful and magical and real to me. So please, my friend, don't wind up just in dreams. Come find me and we'll share each other's company. Let me be the shoulder you need, that desperate relief. To heal and just be. Honey, I've been there, in the dark pot of depression. It's not fun and you may die inside, but sunlight can't be stalled forever. I love you. I love you. Plenty of love to go around, like an infection except a medical assurance. You were needed. Yes, I need you. So breathe and release. Heal trauma and be free. Don't let your shadows take control. You're the boss of your soul. Whip those shadows into place. Tell them straight up you're in charge. Slap them and grab their attention. Your enemies can't win when you're on top. Don't stop. Don't drop. Don't give in. Don't give up. You can do this. It's another day. Yeah, right, you say. No way, you say. But hear me. Pray for your protection. For you to realize your connection to me, to your mom and dad, to your sisters and your brothers, to your cats, to your dogs, to your spiders and hamsters and birds and frogs. Connection to art, connection to music, connection to Mother Nature, connection to children, to friends, to ideas, inspiration, revitalization, realization. Remove the illusion that you're not needed, not seen, not heard, not enough. Strong enough, smart enough, fast enough, thin enough, tall enough, nice enough, kind enough, enough of that, of being sad. Not just sad, but frustrated and mad, lost in the dark. I'll be the light. Open your eyes. Lovely friend, you're all right. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I know you doubt me, but one day at a time. Allow yourself love. Be patient and smile, even if it hurts. Winter isn't forever, everything will rise. My depression is the clouds, but it's not the sky, so don't give up. You'll be all right. So there was that one that was not a love song. I was getting scared for a moment that all of these were going to be love songs, and then I wouldn't have any purpose to be in this app anymore. I feel kind of rude not looking at you. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so So let's talk about the importance of self-love, yeah? Alright, so You are beautiful and you can do this. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you are capable of anything. I am a 21-year-old female weirdo child and I'm making YouTube videos. I did not think I could be making YouTube videos. I can't even edit YouTube videos. This is all like one take. Sometimes I can pause the video, but that's it. When you start to love yourself and appreciate your potential and like understand who you are and step into your power and like have that confidence and that self-esteem, and before a lot of you are like, oh no, Natalie, I am totally introverted and I hate people and I don't like people. That's not what I'm talking about. You don't have to love yourself so that other people can accept you. You have to love yourself so that you can accept you, because at least you'll be happy because you love yourself. I'm not telling you to go out and be like, oh, spread the love and the joy and kumbaya. No. It's simple. Just appreciate yourself more and be more grateful, and your life will kind of improve little by little. And also, when you love yourself, things like fear and being afraid aren't as bad. Like, bad things happen to everybody. Everyone has bad experiences. But when you love yourself, you're able to handle those situations in a better manner than someone who has a lot of insecurities and no self-control. For example, let's say that you broke up with your boyfriend and it completely smushed your heart to pieces and you're broken inside and you have to build yourself up again. So there are people who have to go to therapy, or they have to talk it out with friends and stuff, and they have to like really release that old connection. But the most important part is learning how to love themselves again. Some people never had that to begin with. People who have been bullied by their family, who have been bullied by friends and by schoolmates and strangers, by like old ladies and 2-year-olds, like the basically anyone calling them out, telling them that they're wrong or they're weird. There are so many people who are broken out there. Broken like me. I am completely broken, but I'm also very happy and in love with who I am. And I am building myself up again, because I too have been bullied. But my point being is, you break up with someone, or someone makes you feel less than how you should, and then it becomes a part of your daily routine, and then suddenly you're not motivated to do what makes you happy anymore, and then you're depressed and you're anxious and you don't want to talk to people. And basically, when you learn to love yourself, and even if you do love yourself, there is always something new that you could be trying or like discovering about yourself. Like, for instance, start a new hobby. Let's say that you are totally in love with yourself. You're like, oh yeah, confidence 100%. I have so much self-esteem, so much self-worth. I'm on top of the world. I'm totally with you, girl. Like, I support what you're telling all of these people on YouTube, right? Cool. Now, you can teach other people how to love themselves and inspire others. Or you can be an introvert and just love yourself and like love your friends and family and be someone positive in other people's lives. When you love yourself, you have confidence, and it allows you to communicate and to be honest with people, because you're not afraid of getting your feelings hurt. You know what you're worth, and you know that sometimes when people share their opinion, it's not always meant to be taken so literally and like to heart. And there are so many people who are bullied, and the thing about it is, there are people who get picked on even if they seem perfect. There's always somebody in everybody's story that is an antagonist, that is ruining something in your life, right? And the thing about self-love is, when you love yourself, the harsh, mean, terrible, cruel things people say, and the bad, unlucky, terrible, cruel things that happen in life don't seem as dramatic as they would if you had all these insecurities and fears and traumas built up and you're using it as an excuse to protect yourself. Like, no. If you love yourself, you know that you can't control other people and their thoughts and their opinions, and you can't control like situations and things that could happen. And loving yourself leads to inspiration, ideas, and being cool, like me. I'm not saying be like me. Be your own type of Natalie. Natalie's weird, but be your own type of Natalie. No, you don't gotta be me. I mean, if you wanna, I think I'm cool. Here, 3 reasons why it's cool to be me. 1, I'm not really blonde. 2, I'm a woman. And 3, I have 2 cats. Isn't that like the perfect life right there? A blonde woman with cats? It's like fantasy, right? The thing about self-love is it allows you to be whoever you want to be without being afraid of people judging you, or like being aware that you're going to be judged, but it's not going to affect you as negatively or as deeply as it would someone who has insecurities and who can't face their problems and is afraid of the world and is afraid of being judged. Judgment is good because it allows you to like learn and to grow, and sometimes it's really harsh and mean, and there are people that are like, hey, you're so dumb, and it's like, oh, ow, you hurt my feelings, but like, I'm still in a pretty good situation, so I mean, I'm dumb and happy, at least, you know. I'd rather be dumb and happy than smart and miserable. I mean, I might also be smart, rich, and miserable, but, well, actually, hold on, let me think about that. Is there such thing as being happy, dumb, and rich? Yes, there is. There are people out there who have no brain and have all the money and happiness. I don't think that's how it works, but yeah, there are people who can pretend to be happy, unless you're one of those really cool people that like donates and helps people. Then that is cool and good for you, and I'm happy that you're helping our community. But so self-love is highly important. It's like number 1 key factor to a lot of things. Like if you want to get a new job, self-love, confidence, you appear 10 times better versus someone who's like afraid of everything and uncertain. It's like I know that there are people out there who are just cute and innocent and happy, and you know, they flutter around from day to day. There's nothing wrong with that. They love themselves. You know, the people that are like, they seem like they always have their head in the clouds, it's because they are in their own heads and they're happy and they're living their day like happier. And you know, there are people who have it tough, you know, living in poverty. One thing about me is I either get a lift or I walk everywhere. I don't have a car. My roommates can take me places, but I don't drive. But I'm still pretty happy. My room is not that big. The things I have inside of it, like all of these things hanging on the walls and stuff, is junk. It's just souvenirs, because one of these days I ain't gonna be here no more, and all of this stuff is gonna end up on Craigslist or something. I don't know. My words will be written in history, hopefully, and I can help the world. But, yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about self-love and how important it is to truly love yourself. Once you accept yourself, it doesn't matter about what other people think, because you're happy. And you're like, you know what, I'm a pretty cool person. I love my name, I love my face. Yeah, I have my insecurities, and yeah, my nose isn't perfect, or my teeth aren't perfect, or I'm really short, or I'm too tall, or I'm too chubby, or whatever. I have my insecurities, but I love myself, and I'm cool, and I'm funny, or I'm smart, and I have these hobbies and talents. And then you just kind of fall in love with life again because you're in love with yourself. You know, there's a difference between loving yourself and being like a narcissist, where it's like all about me, or you know, I'm the victim all the time and I never do anything wrong and I'm perfect. And yeah, no, don't be a narcissist, but like love yourself and enjoy life. Like when I say enjoy life, I mean go outside and sit in the sun and like just sit there and feel nature on your face, feel nature beneath you, enjoying life by like waking up in the morning. Oh my gosh, waking up in the morning is freaking great, because it's like, oh, you think about your dreams and like what you want to do for the day. Like, enjoying your life doesn't necessarily mean like always doing your hobbies or like going out with friends or spending money or like eating out, or skydiving or going on a cruise. Like, that's great, like cool. If you want to skydive, if you have that money, go for it, get that experience. Sounds fun. I would love to maybe skydive one of these days. I don't know. I'm taking it steps at a time, roller coasters, and then maybe like bungee jumping, and then like go from there. I don't know. But when you love yourself, you are invincible. Like, there are people who are like, oh, we need to knock you down a peg or two, but the thing about it is you're not even trying to be like all high and mighty. You're just so happy to be you, so that when people are like, hey, you're really tall, or like, hey, you're really short, or like, hey, you seem like you have it all together, but honey, believe me, after you live like 10 more years, you're gonna be like a totally different person. People, Karens, am I right? Like, people trying to just tell you what they think you need to know. I have had people tell me that I am so young and my life has just began and all these things, and it's so frustrating and annoying, because I want to tell these people, oh, believe me, I know, because I lived 30 years in just 21 years. Like, I had to grow up really fast. I'm not a normal 21-year-old person that I'm aware of. I'm very strange. I'm very different. I get it. I'm young. Cool. But it's not like a trophy or anything. It's just a life experience. And the fact that you tell people, oh, if you're like 30 or 40 and you want to be like, oh, giving people wisdom and stuff, like, yay, good for you. Like, thanks for helping us out. But realize that just because people are 19 and 20 doesn't mean that they're just all immature and childish and dumb and have no idea what the world's about, because that's not true. People younger than me have been through a lot more than I have, and there are people who are older than me who have been through a lot more than I have. My thing is that everyone has an experience, and when you love yourself, you are able to better enjoy that experience. Even the bad things that happen, even those rainy days, those breakups, those betrayals, everything. It's like you start to appreciate like these realizations. Like, you think it's bad that you broke up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or you found out that they cheated on you. You think that's a really bad thing. But actually, it's being revealed. It's like, thank goodness I'm not being lied to anymore. I'm not being cheated on anymore because we're broken up, because that's not a possibility anymore. It's like, when you love yourself, you realize your worth, and then you attract it, and then your life is just abundance and happiness. Abundance doesn't mean having all the money and materialistic things in the world either. Abundance means like a plenty of love, plenty of security, plenty of stability, knowing who you are, plenty of purpose, your career, what you want to do, your hobbies. It doesn't always have to be about the things you buy and the brands you wear and the places you go. Like, it's all experiences, and like I said, souvenirs. Like, you're gonna spend $50 on lunch, but a year from now, you're not even gonna remember what you ate with that $50. It's just an experience. Being abundant, loving yourself, and appreciating everything, it all kind of goes hand in hand. And the way you can start to love your stuff is start small. Find your most favorite feature. This is how I do it. First, I love my hair. Like, it's not naturally this blonde. It's like a darker brown. My roots are coming in slowly, but it's like a really dark brown. But like I dyed it because I wanted to have blonde, and so every day I look at my blonde hair and I let the light reflect off of it, and I'm like, you know what, I really love my blonde hair. Like I make it a big deal. I'm like, cool, I have blonde hair, I get to be blonde, it's so fun, yay. Like I make a really, really big deal about it because then it's like my whole day is great, you know. Being blonde is fun for me. Like I was blonde as a kid growing up, and my hair didn't start getting darker until I was like 18, 19, and then it kind of turned brown. But I dyed it again, and I made myself blonde again, and it's like so fun. It's like blondes have more fun, and I mean, yeah, cool. And you know what? I'm not even gonna stay blonde, because I'm going to eventually dye my hair pink. Eventually. I'm not there yet. I need to like save up the money and stuff. But so eventually I'm gonna go for a pink pastel color. So it's not just because I'm blonde that I'm happy. Like, blondes do have fun or whatever. Like, no. Another thing I love about myself is my eyes. And so sometimes what I like to do is I like to cover up my face like this. And I like to just, like, observe my eye. Like, look into my eyes and just kind of, like, look at myself. And I'm like, wow. Like, I look so cool. And I, like, give myself pep talks. And I'm like, okay, Natalie, this is life. This is what we're going to accomplish today. Here are the things that are awkward that make us cringe, and here are the things that are great about us that make us smile. Start small. Find things that you like about yourself, and then start to appreciate your hobbies more. So like if you write, sing, dance, poetry, sorry, I rubbed my eye and now I'm crying. I'm so emotional. I just broke up with my snow globe. I've had this snow globe for like 8 years, and I dropped it on the floor last night. And it shattered into 1,000,000 pieces, and I got some stuck in my foot. And that was a totally made up story. I'm just coming up with a distraction so that my eye stops watering up. Oh my goodness, this is like so much pain, it hurts. I got something in my eye, like dirt or sweat or something. So yeah. But by appreciating like the things about yourself, like even if it's not a physical feature, like, let's say that you're a morning person, you can learn to, like, appreciate the mornings if you haven't already. Or let's say that you love to dance. Like, start recording yourself, or just, like, really getting in tune with I know that people that dance have it, like, it's really easy to get in tune with your body. Oh no. Oh. I think this is gonna have to be the end of the video, honestly. This is like, oh wow. I'm gonna have to get some eye drops or something. But so basically, the basis of my story is loving yourself is really important. And I think I'm going to start my videos on that. And so the next video, we're gonna talk more about self-love. I'm going to do a lot of writing, come up with good plan so I can make sure to not miss anything, because there are so many benefits to loving yourself, and some of the things I listed, it's just like the tip of the iceberg. Like, you're successful in so many other ways, not just like with career wise and stuff, but because you love yourself and you have that confidence, it pushes you have that drive to go after what you want, because it's like you know what you deserve. But so that concludes this video. I hope you have a fantastic night, and the next video will be random. I don't know what it's going to be about. I did say self-love, but that is a totally different thing that we'll get back to eventually. But for now, have a fantastic day and or night.